Alright guys, so we've got the CRX on the charger here. Gordo just ran off to get me a line and stuff for the neon up on the lift still. So we'll get that taken care of. But I just pulled off my old ground and the terminal. So the terminal, she's toast guys. She's cooked. Done. Trash. Get that out of here. So I got a new terminal on there. She's nice and pretty. It's like that now. So that's why I took the ground off, because the other side was crimped before. Now it's got an end on it and goes all through. Ground's right there, so it just looks pretty right here. And then I have the ground in coming around and grounding right there, exact same spot it was grounded before, but now it's all tied in here, nice and tight, doesn't move at all. Where this hole is actually a smaller hole too. That hole was a big hole, so that's why it was crimped so far. This one barely even clamped because it's so much. It's just right. It's meant for this type of battery. It's not. That one's meant for a bigger lug. So I'm excited now. This is gonna work a lot better. My bumper should be pretty much fiberglass tonight. I'm excited. He's had some work come in, so he's having to get things situated for that. And he's gonna have to paint that boat this week, and so he's just gonna go ahead and fiberglass up my center, the center of everything tonight, make the bumper all like complete tonight, and then work on painting everything later this week. But I'm excited to see that. That's gonna be epic. All right, so we're charging this to see if we still have a voltage issue. Now that everything's gonna clamp tighter and stuff, things should work a lot better. I'm gonna go ahead and check my voltage right now anyways, just see. We've got 13.9 right now. So let's let that go up to about, 14, 14.5. I mean, it's practically 14, 13.8 it says, now that I've got draw on it. So let that juice up. And I'm on normal charge, slow charge, so it's really soaking this in. We were drawing some amps earlier, about 20 amps, and we were down here in the 12 volt range. Now it shows us we're about in the 13 volt range in the yellow, and then we want it up in the green. So we're still probably drawing 2 to 3 amps. It's not completely on the zero here, and that's how I know the battery is still not completely charged. Once it's at the zero and we're way up here in the green, this thing's a fully charged strong battery, and we'll be able to see what we can do with it. We might be able to give it a little juice right here for a sec. See, it's pulling some amps. Give it some juice for a little bit until the amps drop down, and then put it back on slow charge. Batteries they're finicky, and you really got to charge them for a bit to get them to do what you want. Yeah, see, we got juice now. Lots of juice. Right on. Gordo just got back with a line, so I can go ahead and get that up in here. Back in there. Hopefully we can get this thing back on. I think we can do it. As well as this thing's charging pretty good. I just charged it for a while, and now we're chilling right about 13 right now. So yeah, we'll let it sit for a little bit longer and then get it back on there, but it's just chilling right now. So I'm excited. The CRX is also almost right there. I just got coolant in it and everything, so I'm gonna fire that thing up in just a sec, but I'm gonna take care of this line on the neon real quick. Alright guys, I'm trying to show you, but I'm just gonna have to do it. Stay tuned. We get knocked down, but we always get back up. Look at that. It's in there, and it's tight. We got that thing started, threaded on, and tightened all up inside the transmission. No fingers used. All pliers and wrenches, screwdrivers. This is the plethora of tools it took. Epic. Epic. Shout out to Gordo for letting me borrow his tiny flashlight to fit it in here. Mine would never fit. Woo! Got that line in there all connected. I need to start filling the fluid up, burp the you know, clutch, bleed it out, and then I'm gonna go ahead and test my volts and everything. This thing's been charging away, doing pretty good. Been checking on it every now and then. We're back on normal charge now, and we're still pulling about the same amps. We're still in yellow, so we're not really kicking butt yet. I mean, we're at like, yeah, I don't know. It needs more. It needs more juice, so let it soak some more. It's not warm or swollen or anything. Feels good. I clamped it down further away because it's really close there. It was closer before, so I slid the battery over as far as I could with that bolt there, and then I tightened it down with it over some, so hopefully we don't have to worry about it ever arcing. But yeah, I'm just trying to get these volts to work, man, to get this thing situated. I'm excited. Paint just got dropped off at the paint just got dropped off with the guy for the bumper. I'm excited. Thing's gonna look super good, all pretty and just the same. Flies and bees all around in here, man. They're everywhere. Scare them away. Camera shy, you know how they are. We are just kicking butt. Sean's over there cranking away on tubes. Todd's over here cranking away on derricks, getting it ready for PSCA this weekend. I'm getting this, mine, and the CRX out there all taken care of. CRX is right there. I just need to fire it up and watch, check for oil leaks and stuff. Alright, so we're idling nice and crisp now. We're just looking for an oil leak. We're pissing coolant because we're burping the system right now. There's the cap. There's a nice gangster lean on the radiator. I don't see any sort of leak. Yeah, so we'll just let it keep running until we find a leak. If it leaks. It could just be his little nipple here. Like if he's ripping it, that thing's gonna shoot some oil out from the crankcase breather. It looks really good. He said it was spraying out, but I spray out at idle, it spray out while it's ripping, it spray out all the time. It was spraying out. Looking really good though. I don't see any leaks. Do you, Gordo?
Not yet.
All right. Well,
see you right though.
Thank you. Alright, so they're waiting for stuff all for everybody else, so my dad's got some downtime. He's gonna go ahead and try and figure out what's up with the CRX.
Well, it really does sound like it's cavitating.
Yeah? Yeah, it does sound like it's struggling more than normal. I'll check the filter. Hold on real quick. 2-step, so you are on 2-step. I'll hold, yeah, yep. Something's up.
There's definitely could be something in your injector screens.
Okay.
Just turn the power off, but yeah, there's something going on for sure. All right.
So my dad just suggested I swap the secondary plugs with the primary injectors. So the secondaries are all now the primary injectors to see if it's just an injector rather than a filter. Real quick while we get at it, and I put these sleeves on the breathers as well. So let's fire this thing up.
Ready?
Yep. Yeah, I definitely have. I got a clogged injector somewhere.
I think you got your
Yeah. Got a clogged injector somewhere. Plug the secondaries into the primary and it revs fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep, runs clean. So
One of those primaries is clogged. One or multiple.
Yeah, check your filter and stuff.
Filter, the screens and the injectors, and thing run the injectors through the machine.
All right.
Cool.
Not too bad. I thought it was voltage, but it's just dirty injector, of course.
Yeah. Well, I mean, everything changed. This different fuel system stuff, different fuel rail.
Yeah.
And so, I mean,
It's got something in there.
Dunk is pushed through, or
A little bit of debris clogged it. Darn it. All right. And it's been sitting with methanol in it.
yeah, that one's
It's not the best. At least it's been sitting full. All right, so I got mine all figured out. Jamie's cleaning up the injectors for me. He's gonna take care of that. I just drained out all the fuel, made a little rig, got it into a jug. We're gonna run some pump through it as well, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and put it all back together with clean injectors and see how it runs. So we'll see how that goes, and stay tuned.
All right, guys, Shane's not around, but we just ran his injectors and we found the problem.
The secondaries.
Yeah, these are the primaries. So
secondaries ran out good.
yeah,
It's just
those not so much.
1 and 2 are different than the rest.
Yeah,
And I think that one is stuck a little open because it went.
it was. This was a drill. I would see it like just dumping.
Yeah, because that went a lot farther than it should have in that time.
Yeah. I saw that. I saw it like it would just pour. Here, let's do it again real quick so everyone can see. We can talk about it till we're blue, but seeing it is another thing. Here we go. Look at it. It's like. Actually, that time it was a little closer, but still not there. Dun dun dun.
That was too way low though.
Way low, yeah. Yep.
It's all over the
That's why it was misfiring.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Nah, man.
I know what you're talking about.
My injector's no good. Jamie's gonna have to clean them. He's getting the machinery going. The heartbeat started. These two were pretty bad. This one was flowing better than the most, and then this one was a little bit behind it. This is a close second place.
A lot behind it.
A lot behind it. Close second place.
This one was like too much. This one was alright.
It was alright.
This one's not enough.
Not
This
enough.
one's not enough.
Not enough. These two were the same at least. Not enough. But not enough.
They weren't the same. They were just
Okay, guys.
really bad.
Remember what Shane says? They weren't good.
No good.
They were half the
It'll be American.
Half the flow. For real, they were. That's why when I gave it the gas, brrr, it was like like a tractor, dude. It growled and gurgled and ugh, it's terrible. Thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe down below. This is GoofyBuilt, and peace out, guys.